Hello guys, this is your boy Ali Solanki and today we'll be talking about how to be financially independent in your 20s. If you follow this video closely and practice at least half of it in your day-to-day life, it would bring in some huge changes and you'd start to see them almost instantaneously. Before I begin this video, let me first clarify what I mean by financial independence. It is different for every individual and depends solely on what kind of a lifestyle you are looking forward to. When you are financially free, you won't make every decision of your life solely based on money. To put it into perspective, when you go to a restaurant, instead of looking at the right side of the menu at the prices of the dish, you will first look at what the dish has to offer. Now, it does not mean you'll start to waste money on unnecessary things, but whatever you do won't be governed just by the thought of how much it costs. If you just want to live your life off on an island without having any worries, then you probably already have achieved financial independence. But if your goal is to have a luxurious house in a city, study a course which requires huge amount of fees, or even as simple as not to worry about the fuel prices when they go up, then you're probably a middle class person like me who's always chasing for more, and this video is just for you. There are two major ways you can achieve financial independence. One, as I said, is to downgrade your lifestyle and be happy with what you have. The other, however, is to actually start working hard and earn more money, plus save the money that you've already earned. Now, the main question is, how do you do that? When you are bombarded with advertisements of products which, if you don't buy, make you feel left out of the society itself, saving up money becomes pretty difficult. And here, our goal should not only be to save money but also to invest it so that it grows in value. The way you can do that is by developing the discipline of investing your money from a young age itself. If you're in your 20s, then it's probably the best time to start investing and keep your expenses to a bare minimum. There is a rule for this, which, if you follow, you'll see exponential growth in your cash reserves. Actually, it's not even a rule, it's more of an equation. Expenses equals earnings minus savings. And I think you all know this but fail to implement it in your day to day life. We tend to save whatever is left after we have spent on things we don't even need. Instead, this principle tells you to first save a small percentage of your earnings directly whenever you get your salary and forget about it, and only spend from the money that is left. This way, you can develop the discipline for investing your money, and this forms the first step to attain financial independence. There is a community of people who don't spend on any luxurious items and only spend on what they actually need. These people have a goal in mind, and that is to achieve financial independence early on in their lives. They've managed to retire in their 30s or some even in their 20s itself. Now, retirement for them doesn't mean that they won't work at all, but rather they now have the financial independence to work on whatever they like. These bunch of people call themselves from the FIRE community. Financial independence, retire early. I highly recommend you all to check their Reddit group for some amazing content. But is it really possible? Can you actually retire that early? Yes, and it solely depends on your willingness to pursue it. But I'd say start small. Start by managing your personal finances first. In order to keep your personal finances in check, document all your expenses as well as earnings. Take a book and write down all the things you've spent your money on, be it as small as traveling itself. Now, while noting down all of your expenses, make another column for your earnings as well and from where you're getting your money from. This way, you'll start to have a better clarity on the things that you can avoid spending money on and rather invest it somewhere, preferably stocks. While at the same time, by looking at your earnings, you'll realize where most of your money's inflow is from, and you can work harder to increase it further, which in turn will help you earn more money. Also, before you begin this journey of attaining financial independence, have a set goal in mind. By goal, I mean you should have a perfect picture of what you want to do in future. Close your eyes and imagine what your future looks like. Where are you living? What does your house look like? Where is it situated? What work do you do? And all the different things that you can imagine. If your goals are hazy and you yourself aren't sure about what you want, then it would be extremely difficult to achieve financial independence. Now, it does not mean that you will get sad if you don't achieve them, because there are plenty of things apart from money that you need to value. But having a clear goal to work towards will help you big time. Once you have that picture, now it's time to write down some of your goals. I know we tend to make money as something evil and we don't even talk about it much, but whatever the case might be, you need to write down some of your goals. These goals include: what is your net worth in terms of money that you're trying to achieve? How much money will you be earning annually, and what do you plan to do with all of it? Once you have these set goals in mind, then it would be easier for you to start working towards them and be focused on your path. So, to sum it all up, first, know what is financial independence for you. Second, balance saving money as well as increasing your source of income. Third, write down your goals, work towards them diligently. And the last but not the least, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and press the bell icon for more such content filled with information.